Hey, it's Rob. Welcome to Axel's Garage. Well, you could see from the thumbnail we had some positive results. Playing a little bit around, these wheels have been washed and scrubbed several times and they still look like crap. And it's brake dust. It's neglect. The person we bought this car from used it as a station car. In New York, a station car is a car that just sits and you run it to the train station and you run it back home. You never wash it. You rarely maintain it unless something breaks. And the years of heat and brake dust have just penetrated the chrome and made it disgusting. To the point where we've actually washed this vehicle a bunch of times and these wheels will not come any cleaner. So we were actually thinking about either painting them, sanding them, painting them, doing like a plastic dip kind of thing to them. We weren't sure what we were going to do with them. I said, let me try just scrubbing them again. So I got my drill brush set, and I'll link that in the description below. The drill brushes is something that we use around the house, and with the cars, we use it in the house, carpets, tile. And I'm going to use some Meguiar's wheel cleaner. This isn't the wheel cleaner. This is the Hot Rims wheel and tire cleaner bottle. I love the Hot Rims, but the problem is it's really expensive, and you don't get a ton, and you got to use a lot to clean the wheels. So I buy Meguiar's product, and I'll link it in the description below, by the gallon, and I just use these old spray bottles so I don't have to use a generic one and label it. I saved a couple of these, and that's what I use. So pretty much what we did with these was just really wet them down pretty good with this stuff. So you're going to wind up using a lot of it. It's also a great cleaner. It's a non-acid cleaner, and it's a great cleaner for the tires as well, sides of the tires. You don't realize how dirty they get, especially if you put a tire dressing on them. That tire dressing holds the dirt, and you can see how this is getting like a little brown tinge to it already just from the stuff hitting it without any agitation. So I give it a good wet, and then I just I'll use the drill brush. And you can see how the drill brush will start to turn that way, so I'll reverse the drill so that it turns the other way to try to get the most life out of the drill brush. And I got it on low speed, the drill. You can go a little faster if you want. Going faster doesn't necessarily do a better job, but it does make a bigger mess. So I try to keep it slow, get in the groove. And I'm really surprised because I didn't think this was going to work as good as it did. But you got to keep going back. You can see how it makes like a foam. And you can do the fronts as well. Do the whole wheel, but on these wheels, it's this area here where the brake dust sits, and it never comes back clean again. It starts to pick that chrome coating a little bit. But for some reason, the combination of this Meguiar's wheel cleaner and the drill brush do a phenomenal job getting them clean. Alright, I actually did the other wheels that are in the thumbnail without a hose. I used a rag and I didn't do the tires. It's much easier with a hose, but you don't necessarily need a hose. But is this nuts? And those wheels were cleaned with a, like a gong brush, car wash brush, and car wash several times. And that's how dirty they were, and this is how clean they went. And Steve-O's behind the camera. What do we spend? 5 minutes? About? So, I mean, this is like the first, I'm going to say the first application, and I'm going to probably do it again same way with the drill brush and this cleaner. And then if you're pretty much maintaining your clean on the vehicle and not letting it get so bad with brake dust. I mean, dirt and a couple weeks worth of brake dust is fine. Then you can use this, just spray it on and hose it off, and it should get the residual off. But this is, an unbelievable difference. You don't even need to use. I brought a rag out just because I thought maybe I need to wipe some spots off. But really, that's all it took. It got in this groove. It got these spots where the brake dust just wouldn't come off, and they look like completely different wheels in a matter of 5 minutes. So I'm going to link everything I used in the description below. It's getting dark. Hopefully it came out nice and you saw the difference, but it's an unbelievable difference. I did not expect it. We were actually, like I said, we were going to paint these. We were going to put some plasti dip on them, or I was actually cruising Facebook Marketplace looking to see if somebody had a set of takeoffs that would go on this thing just to make it, because these wheels just made the truck look bad. And now it really brightens it up and they look unbelievable. So that's it, quick video today from Axel's Garage. Hope you enjoyed it, and as always, thanks for watching.